Hey guys, it's Heather. Link is my homeboy. Today is Friday, November 9th, 2018. You're probably not seeing this until Saturday the 10th though. This is Flosstube number 8. So it's been about 2 weeks since my last video. Trying to be regular about this, so getting you a video out here. Life update. I'm getting my braces on Monday finally. So super excited about that. I've been going through this process since May, so so finally getting the braces on middle of November. Took 6 months to get this stuff done. So adult orthodontia is no fun. It's a very long process. Went to my stitching meetup last weekend. Basically the same 3 people, me and Dorothy, who's the one kind of that started the group, and Jaffe were there, and then there was a new lady there. It was her first time coming, and our spot was taken at Panera, but we found a different spot and it was fine. We're gonna meet up again next month at Panera, same the first Sunday of the month, meeting up at Panera, and same time just gonna hang out, stitch, talk, whatever. Other than that, not too much is going on. The usual stay-at-home mom stuff. River does have an ear infection, unfortunately. We went and got Santa pictures done Tuesday, and she was having kind of a rough day, and her eye was kind of bothering her, and after her nap she still had, like, it was red and like wet, leaky. It wasn't like discharge or anything. But I took her into the doctor just to be sure, and they said, yeah, she's got an ear infection and it's probably affecting her eye. So she's on antibiotics, she's got eye drops. Her eye looks better already. Still giving her the eye drop, or the antibiotics though, so. But she seems to be in better spirits than she was the other day, so that's good. Let's see. Not too much to talk about this time, so this might actually be a fairly short video, but you know, I say that and it might be longer, who knows. So I have an FFO that I can show you, some whips, some haul. That's about it. So let's get into it. So this is technically a new start, a finish, and an FFO. You ready for this epic FFO here? I FFO'd something for myself. This wasn't like an ATC or something for a swap. I FFO'd something for myself. So, you ready? This is like an epic FFO. It's a Fuzzy Fox Designs freebie that she had in her newsletter, which if you're not part of the newsletter, I'll put the link down below. So, go join. She does quarterly. She has a free design in it. She talks about all the different things that she's got coming up and everything. So, but yeah, just stitched him on some plastic canvas and then just glued a magnet to the back. So, and he's up on our fridge. So, it was very, very quick. It only took me a few hours to do that. So, and there was someone who did a, like, they made their own little like fry pattern to go with it. I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. And like, I think they put like best friends on it or something like that. So I thought that was really, really cute. But yeah, that's it for FFOs and finishes. Besides ATCs and things for swaps that I can't send you or show you. I did, let's see, the Instagram group. The October ATC was something cutesy, and I haven't seen that mine has received theirs yet, so I'll show a picture next time if if they show that they've received it by then. And I also did a makeup one for someone who missed out on a Valentine's one. So once again, once the person has received it, I'll get it put up. And this month is the final month for the for the Instagram ATC. We don't do it in December, and sometimes not in January, I don't think, because people are doing Christmas and things like that. So, and I think Lizzie, who runs the group, I think she, you know, it's too hard to keep track of all that along with Christmas, so no big deal. And then I didn't do the card or ATC for Facebook in October, but I am doing it for November, and I think it's fantasy. So I've got started on that, and I have gotten started on my ATC for Instagram too. Obviously, I'll take pictures and show those later once I know the people have received them. So, and then there was a swap in the whatever the fuck you want group for fall, or I think it was fall, Halloween, and Harry Potter. And I made a bookmark and sent it off. But it's going to Canada, and it's been 3 weeks, and I know Canada's on like rotating strikes or something like that. So who knows when it'll actually arrive. But once I know it's arrived, I will post a picture here as well, or put a picture in my next video or whatever. So we are on to whips now. I've had a little bit of ADD with my projects. I'm still not done with Pearl. I think at this point it's because it's getting so close to the end that I don't want to finish it. So, picture of what I'm talking about here. And then this is my progress so far. And you'll notice that I'm doing a purple hair conversion, because even though the red hair is kind of what drew me in, the room I'm putting it in is my bedroom, and it's purple and gray walls, so I did purple hair. So most of the cross stitches are done. So everything on the top page is done. Top page goes to about here-ish, I think. So all the crosses are done for the top page. There's some back stitching to do. So her crown and the title are being done in black petite treasure braid. I don't know if I can get that sparkle to show. Probably not very well. And then the hair is done in 2 different shades of purple. The rest of it's done in called for. Actually, I think this brown I had to go like a shade darker, because when I did the called for, it blended into my fabric too much. So I did 1 shade darker just to make it blend in. But like, I think it's like 839 and I went with 840, or it's 840 and I went with 841 or something like that. Not too much of a conversion. And then the tail down here is done. That's done in carriage black along with the ropes here, I believe. And then down at the bottom in the tail there, like on the fin part of the tail, it's Banker's Gray, which is also in the border here. And then I am currently putting Petite Treasure Braid Black in there, but I don't know if I'm going to keep with that. I think I need to do like 1 more section of gray here to decide, because I don't know if it looks just like way too different or what. But I haven't touched this in a few days, because like I said, I think it's getting to the point where she's almost done, and so like I don't want her to end. But that's, I mean, of course, that's just the crosses. There's still back stitching to do. There's still, in my case, I'm going to put some beads on it. I think the pattern called for like gluing some Swarovski charms on it, but I'd like to get beads instead. I don't mind what people do with their pieces. If they want to put glue on it, fine, but it's not for me. So I haven't touched that in a few days, but she's getting close to being done. By the next video, I think all the crosses will probably be done. I also pulled back out Heartstring Samplery's Cross Stitch Nation. And this is a sal going on with me and Lauren and Heather of the Imperfectly Perfect Stitcher. It's the XS Nation sal. I'll put that on the screen there. And I'm doing it exactly none of the called for colors. And all I did was I just did a little more border. And I'm doing this on a piece of 32 count Belfast linen in the color Bracken from Crafty Kitten. It's like a dusky pink with like some yellows and some greens kind of in it, and brown. Kind of looks like a dirty pink. but I really like it. Not hating the linen. I'd be open to using linen for some more things. I also pulled out Vicky Designs. She used to be a seller on Etsy, and she's no longer on Etsy, but Vicky Designs Birds and Blossoms. So before I just had the bird done, and then there's like a branch with a bunch of like cherry blossoms, and I'd like to get this done just to get it out of my whip pile, really. Then Stiachalong. Let's see, the last time, it's been 2 weeks, so you guys would have seen it up through weeks 1 and 2. So now we're up to week 3 and 4. And there's where I am so far. So we still are not any closer to guessing what it actually is. And I'm using, the pink is 956, the green is 564, I think. The gray is 03, and then metallic 155, like E155, I think. So, it's a metallic purple. And I'm on a team with the admins from the Frux group, which is Lauraxstitches, Adele Cat Stitches, Stitched Pixels, Stitchy Shannon 85, and Rita Marie Stitching Adventure. And there's like team challenges and stuff, and there was one challenge like the week of Halloween to do like a spooky video or a spooky picture or something like that, and Laura got us bonus points by doing a movie, or like a movie trailer, and it was hilarious. So I don't know if there's a way to see that somewhere, because I know she posted it in like our group, on like our Facebook group, and then like our private group that we have for it, and also in the Stiachalong group. But if there is, I'll try and link that below. But we got bonus points for that, so it put our team up into 4th place, tied for 4th place. So of 89 teams, I think there are. So we have no, I don't know, I don't even know what the team stuff is for. Like, I don't know if there's a prize or anything. We haven't been given much information. This is the first year they've done the teams and stuff like that. So I don't know. Nobody knows what's going on. But hey, we're in 4th place. That's pretty cool, I think. And then the one thing that's been holding my attention really for the past few days is Lindy Stitches Birds to the Boughs. I'll put a picture here. And I've gotten quite a bit of progress done on this. So I've been stitching on this pretty exclusively for, I don't know, a week. And I got some more of the border on the side here going down. I did I did this swirly and this little thing here. I've done more of the bird. I've done a lot of this branch here and this little green flower. I'm doing this on a piece of 20 count purple, passionate purple, purple passion, something like that. I got it on 1, 2, 3 stitch. I think it says Weigert or Witchel, something, Swigert, I think. And the color is kind of coming out true there. Well, no, it's coming out gray, but it's like a dusky purple. And then I'm substituting some of the called for colors with mostly color and cotton, but there is a Victorian motto in here as well. So like this right here, that is color and cotton Kalamata. This little bit up here is color and cotton Golden Ale. I've got some Krynic there. The blue here is Bermuda by Color and Cotton. The green is Leprechaun by Color and Cotton. This pink is Flamingo by Color and Cotton. This yellow is Yellow Green by Victorian Motto. And then there's some DMC in there, like this is DMC. This light blue is DMC. This dark blue is DMC. The orange is DMC there. Oh, this color on the back of the bird there is Blue Moon by Color and Cotton. But that one doesn't have too much variegation, at least in that section. So, but I'm absolutely loving this. And then Lindy Stitches released a new sampler today, and another little like small pillow or cushion or whatever. But I've told myself I can't buy the other sampler until I finish that one. So, so that's it on my whips. I did have a couple of new starts, but like I said, you know, one of them was this, and I finished it, and then I have a couple of ATCs that are new starts. So can't show you those yet. Haul. Not too much this time. I did get a birthday ATC from Sarah, who's on Instagram as Sea Swept. So that came in after my last video. Cute little birthday cake. And I love this little card. Happy fall, y'all. I love it. And then I got some Past the Stash from Ms. Kerry of Kerry and Stitches, which I'm actually going to use for her birthday sale coming up. She's doing a blackwork birthday sale. So, which starts tomorrow or today by the time you're seeing this. But she did this. It's the Blackwork Lady. I think it's a Leslie tier. Possibly. Yes. Yes. Leslie tier. But Blackwork Lady. And I guess there's lots of French knots and stuff. Like right here, those are all French knots. But Kerry did beads, which I will probably end up doing too. I just need to go and I think I'm going to go ahead and do her in black, unless I decide. I have a fabric that might look really good if I did it in white, but I don't know what would annoy me more, black or white. So, but yeah, I'm going to get that. I'm going to go get that kitted up tonight and everything. And then she sent me a whole load of plastic bobbins because she prefers the cardboard ones. So she sent those to me. So thank you, Kerry. I also got my Gulf Coast Stitches Floss of the Month Club. And she did like fall or Thanksgiving theme for this month. And that's a pretty good fall palette, I think. Maybe if I could get them like to like lay out nicely here. It'd probably help if I had something to put them on too. So that's a pretty good fall palette. And what I got here is Brown Sugar from Classic Colorworks, Deep Fennel from Classic Colorworks, Smoke from Classic Colorworks, Adobe from Weeks Dye Works. This one has some great variegation in it. It's like brownish red. It's like kind of like a clay pot. And Bark from Weeks Dye Works, which is showing up a little more green on camera than it actually is. I mean, it's dark green, but it's coming out a little brighter. I don't know how to make it look the actual color, but it's a nice color. So, and she was doing themed months for October, November, December. So she did Halloween, then like fall or Thanksgiving, and then she's doing Christmas next month. And then starting in January, she's going backwards on the alphabet because someone's doing forwards. 3L Threads, I think, is doing from the beginning of the alphabet. So, and then I got a piece of fabric from Mystic Fabrics. And it's this gorgeous mottled gray opalescent. This is 20 count Ada. Very mottled. Very mottled. I asked her for extra modeling. And it's a pretty big piece too. I want to say when I measured it, it was like 16 by 20 or something. 18 by 20 almost. Whoops. So, and being those 20 count, I can probably get two pretty decent sized projects on it. So, I was thinking, I haven't started my Tiny Modernist Christmas sale from last year. So I was thinking maybe I could stick that on here, but I gotta actually look at the dimensions of that and figure out if it's gonna take up more than what I'm wanting to put on there. But this fabric is gorgeous. So, all right, that's pretty much it. I guess plans will be next. I don't really make plans, we know that, but I am planning on starting the Blackwork birthday sale for Kerry and Stitches tomorrow. And other than that, just finish up my ATCs and get those out. Oh, we're doing an ornament swap in Frooks. I got to finish that and get that out. And then that's it. I mean, just stitch what I want. I don't know when my next video will be. I'm going to try and stick with the 2 weeks, but we'll see. It's going to depend on how my mouth feels, basically. So, I keep hearing horror stories about how much it hurts and everything, but I'm guessing it's going to depend on other people's pain tolerances and things like that. So, I feel like I have a pretty mid-level pain tolerance, so I guess we'll see. So, next time you guys see me, I'll be Metal Mouth and Brace Face and whatever else. Whatever names you want to call. Because I'm just doing traditional metal braces, so I think I'm going to do pink and green rubber bands, though. Like neon pink and green. I think that'd be cool. Because those are my favorite colors. So, alright. This is a short one. So, see you guys in a couple weeks, hopefully. Bye!